I thought my best friend was saving my relationship until I learned the truth. I knew something was wrong the moment my boyfriend looked at me and said, "You don't trust anyone." The argument started over something small, a missed call, nothing serious. At least that's what I thought. It was almost midnight and we were sitting in my apartment living room. The TV was on, but neither of us was watching it. He had been acting distant for weeks, not cold exactly, just somewhere else. I kept asking if everything was okay. He kept saying yes. That night, I finally pushed harder. Instead of answering, he grabbed his keys and left. I remember sitting on the couch staring at the door after it closed. The silence felt strange. I picked up my phone and texted my best friend, Emma. She replied immediately. That wasn't unusual. Emma always replied immediately. For 3 years, she had been the person I told everything. Every fight, every insecurity, every fear. When my boyfriend forgot our anniversary, I called Emma. When he lost his job, I called Emma. When I thought he might propose, I called Emma. She knew everything. Looking back, maybe she knew too much. Over the next month, things between me and my boyfriend got worse. The distance grew, conversations became shorter. Sometimes I felt like he was already halfway out the door. Emma kept reassuring me. "He doesn't deserve you. You're trying harder than he is. Maybe you're seeing who he really is." I believed her. Why wouldn't I? She was my best friend. Then one afternoon, I stopped by a coffee shop near my office. I wasn't supposed to be there. My meeting had been canceled. I only wanted a coffee before driving home. That's when I saw them, my boyfriend, Emma, sitting together. At first, I wasn't even suspicious. I thought maybe they were planning something, maybe a surprise, maybe an engagement. I actually smiled for a second. Then I saw the way they looked at each other, and my stomach dropped. There are moments in life when you understand something before your brain catches up. That was one of them. I didn't walk over. I didn't make a scene. I sat in my car afterward, shaking so hard I could barely start the engine. That night, I confronted him. At first, he denied everything. Then he admitted they had been talking privately. Then he admitted it had become emotional. Then he admitted it wasn't just emotional anymore. The relationship had been going on for almost 7 months. 7 months. I felt sick. What hurt even more was learning how it started. Every complaint I shared with Emma, every frustration, every argument, she passed it along. She became the person he turned to whenever we fought. Then they started talking without me, then meeting without me, then lying to me. Neither of them planned it. At least that's what they claimed. Maybe they were telling the truth. It didn't matter anymore. The damage was already done. I ended the relationship the next day. I blocked Emma the day after that. The weeks that followed were awful. I kept replaying conversations in my head, wondering how many times they had lied while sitting right in front of me, wondering whether everyone else knew before I did. It's been almost a year now. They're still together. I heard that through mutual friends. Sometimes people ask whether I miss him. The truth is complicated. I miss who I thought he was. I miss who I thought she was. Losing a boyfriend hurt. Losing my best friend hurt differently. Some nights I still reach for my phone when something happens. I still think about texting Emma. Then I remember there isn't an Emma anymore. At least not the one I spent 3 years trusting. And somehow that's the part that still hurts the most.